fresh air. Said I'm a living man. You've got work to do, man. Not the job you think you have. Yeah, you must be blue.
Guys, Sarah!
Go, Sarah, go, try! Hey, get on. I'm a soul manufacturer. Gotta save the trees, and it's gonna be easy. I'm a people, but I'll worry about it, man. So river.
Okay, so that's the Harville Road. You can see the traffic going along the Harville Road and some of the security guards on their telephones. And that's a pile of some of the trees they've already cut down. I'm just sitting under a digger. They're ignoring me at the moment, but I know I've got their attention.
If you're not the solution, you'll be uprooted from your hill. And beside God, I know it, man. Deep inside, I get the messages. The guide inside. If you want to survive, you'll find the guide inside. If you want to survive, you'll find the guide inside. Do you feel what I'm saying? Do you hear the prayer? Feel what I'm saying? Do you speak to me like you speak to God? Grace of the diversity, that's the Lord. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
You're the police officer. I have reported a crime. I've got a number. You're telling me you're not going to be doing anything, and yet a crime is still being committed. So I would like to speak to your supervisor. Can I speak to your supervisor? Okay. Who can I write to complain that you're not actually taking this crime seriously?
And what's her
Well,
name?
no, I don't mean to make it personal. Yes.
Let's have a little look outside.
Yes.
Don't know if you can see, but there's a whole load of trees being cut down out here.
Yes.
Don't know if you saw a video last
I
night, but
understand
I'm
that.
still
The point is
under the
the crime
digger.
is being committed. No,
They have
who
taken
can
another
report
digger
it to?
away.
The crime is being committed, and the police are not taking it seriously.
Work is stopped here on this patch of Acon Valley at the moment, but
Sorry, independent
there's another
complaint.
300 acres that they want to attack,
IPCC.
just
I'll
here,
have to do
cut
that.
down, destroy.
Yeah. Because we can't leave this site until we're satisfied that the bats are protected. We can't. And so you're having a much longer issue going on here. Okay? Because we can't leave here. I know you said High Court enforcement is on the way.
All right.
We're not going to breach the peace. Yes. No. Okay, but you're not understanding that bats are getting their habitats destroyed. And they are protected by law. What you're saying is that you would prefer to take the word of HS2 that there's either no bats here or they've got licences. You know, neither of which is true. They've done surveys. Yes, they've done surveys. No. What you have to do when you do a survey, then you have to make a species plan, because there's several different species of bats here. You have to make a species plan, and then you have to apply to Natural England to get the licence. They have not done that. And you cannot take away the habitat before that's done. So they clearly haven't got a licence. Well, I have the evidence. Okay, listen, I have the evidence that they have not produced a licence to the police or the media. They've said to you, they've done surveys, they've said to the media there's no bats. there's no record of them having a license for the bats. The evidence in front of you is there are bats flying around at night. We have the proof. The trees are getting chopped down. Their habitats are being destroyed. There's
And
nothing in place.
And the drill here.
And there's
The
and
machine
digger.
here. It's
The
an
digger.
evidence.
Yeah. So there's nothing in place. There's nothing in place to save the bats or to save the habitats.
Okay, bailiffs are acting outside of their jurisdiction. They don't even have a court order yet, and they're trying to assault people for trying to check if the people are all right under the digger. If they put cordons up so you can't see anything.
I've got you on film. This is not touching your soul. You are not touching the barricaded woman. Who are you to sell your soul? Who are you to sell your soul for $1?
I'm broadcasting live on the internet to multiple countries, so be on your best behavior if you can. There you can.
Right, please make your way down there. What for?
No, it's not going to assault me. No,
I'm not touching her.
No.
Yeah? She's doing nothing wrong.
She just cut my leg. She just cut my leg.
This is going live on the internet, by the way. It's being watched by multiple countries and multiple networks.
Think who you work for. Think deeply who you work for.
And wait for your court orders. You don't have any jurisdiction at the moment at all.
She is your mother. You are helping to poison her. She is your mother as well as ours. She is for us to share and take what we need, not to slaughter her, pump poison in her veins, strip her landscape. Think about what you are doing and who you work for. Seriously. All for $1. For fear of being persecuted by those that protect us, apparently.
That fucking man, hang on how you
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is assault. It's all being filmed.
Her mother is under the digger, by the
Where
way.
is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Madam, I'll have no choice but to detain you if you do not make your way down, yeah?
I am waiting.
Right,
She's
I
on
can
public
take
property.
You just hurt her.
I haven't touched your friend.
She's on common ground.
Right, I haven't touched your friend.
You've touched me.
Right? Make
That's
your way
assault.
down.
No, you haven't.
Her mother is under the digger, by the way. Oops.
What's that? Pepper spray or pepper?
So at the moment we can't see our friends under the digger because there's cordons up covering the crime scene.
What are you scared of?
We've called the police multiple times and they just don't want to touch the case.
What about you? Uncover your face.
It's been a over 24-hour
Why are you afraid?
direct action under the digger. There's 5 people under the digger.
For $1. Rape our mother planet. What's up with you? They do as they please so a few can earn lots of money out of this. The rest of us are slaves to the system. Think about it.
All I'd like is you to leave.
And please share this link far and wide.
Give you a clear path.
If you give me a few more inches, I will get through. I do not want to feel it, I do not want to feel anything.
Thank you.
So you can't get
Yeah, go ahead.
near enough to see if our friends are
Then he's looked in the mirror.
alive or dead at the moment. That's brilliant. Ay, 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 ay.
Are you alright?
little update. Mordecai just called from under the digger that they try to negotiate with them that if they come out now, then they're not going to use Sarah's daughter as leverage, as they have false allegations against her that she attacked the security. And well, we have footage against, we have footage of the opposite, actually. When she tried to go and hand in food, then the bailiffs, who had absolutely no jurisdiction without the court order just yet, they attacked her and another lady here. As you can see, there's a police van just arrived with a lot of backup police officers.
Come back in some way. Some way.
What's going to happen is an allegation's been made.
That's fine.
We have to investigate that.
Yeah, that's fine.
The way that we investigate it is by
Yeah.
You say you've got video footage.
Yeah.
We'll view that.
Another guy's got the footage. Yeah.
So we'll view all that.
Yeah.
One of your friends is happy to either send the footage to someone or
He doesn't know how to send it from his phone. Would you be able to view it now, or?
We need it an evidence.
Okay. Let me see if
If
there's any
you just wait here a second,
Yeah,
well,
that's
tell me
fine.
who to speak to.
Aaron.
I've got footage from my camera, but
If you've got it on there, we
But-
can
Use your phone and then in interview,
Yeah.
your chance will be basically to explain what's happened.
Yeah,
So if we
that's
take your
fine.
phone when we get to the police
Yeah.
station, if there's footage on there,
There's a little bit on there, but there's nothing actually from
Have they got it
that
on their-
angle. They've got it on their phone
phones?
from that
can they
angle.
not
Yeah.
just send it to you?
But he can't. He doesn't have WhatsApp because he's old God.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Which one is it?
Well,
Yes.
can we see his phone then if he's happy to give it to us?
No, I don't think he's going to want it to be seen.
It
But
will
that-
be if there's.
But it's proof of me. I haven't kicked anybody. Like
I say,
I'm
we've got an
tiny anyway.
allegation
They're
due
all quite
to
big.
investigate.
I wouldn't be able to. Literally, she has no network there. There's nowhere to kick or move or anything. But they've got the footage. That's absolutely fine, and I'm fully happy to cooperate. Yeah, that's absolutely
We'll
fine.
want to look at the footage as well.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it
Well,
may
that's
prove
my
or
proof.
disprove it.
Well, it will prove it, but I'd like.
And
Alice.
Yeah.
Alice.
And in there they've been really
Screaming.
screaming for police since yesterday. They've been ignored completely.
Who,
I can
the
hear them.
people in there?
Yeah.
But they've locked themselves in there, haven't they?
No,
They
haven't.
they're
They've
free
been
to leave.
cordoned off.
No, they're free to leave.
They're securing a crime scene.
I've
basically.
been up there.
I know.
They can walk out anytime they want.
But they can't because they're sitting on a crime scene.
What do you mean a crime scene?
We found something in the laws yesterday that even if when we saw the bats flying around, that
Right.
was a good enough reason to call the police. But it's been.
That's not a crime scene, is it?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I know, I
This
appreciate
is
what
a
you're
crime
trying to
scene.
say, but they're free to leave. If they wanted to speak to us, we've been here for quite a while. If they wanted to come and speak to police officers, we've been stood here. They can come and speak to us any time, but they haven't. No,
But
but
at
they're not trapped there. They're free to leave.
Of course they are.
They know there's police officers here. If they wanted to speak to police
But-
officers and explain something,
But we're
then
really
they could have done.
sure that this what happened yesterday is against the law, so that's why
the
they're
only thing is I need
sitting
that
there.
footage from Aaron.
And this is kind of using her daughter as leverage to get them to come out, which
Can
is
you ask Aaron if he...
foul play.
Well, that didn't quite happen.
Actually happened.
Mwah. I'll see you in a
Without
bit.
completely
Okay, alright.
technical and
Hello.
they're trying to take her as well. Okay, now they're after another friend of ours with a little child, blaming her for attacking the security. This is basically just trying to use people to get to our friends under the digger to come out and give up their position. Probably
Fucking Egypt.
so they left a child here without his mother at the moment.
I think I have seen that HS was quite a big sports one. I wasn't there, I didn't see it. I don't know if I missed it or not. Yeah.
It's really say it's not easy to fight for clean water and clean air in this country. Still the people are honking in support. The police have been trying to tune them against us. They said that they had to close the road because of us, which clearly wasn't the case this time. If we want to shut down the road, we can shut down the road pretty easily without their help. And we don't want to do that in this case. We want the traffic to be free flowing, and we want them to see what's happening here. And the public who are coming through, they're honking in support. They're shouting at the HS2 workers, and they're definitely not happy with what's happening in there. And it is a crime scene. You can see all the trees that have been chopped down by the HS2 workers, who only had a permit to carry out surveys in the next few months to find out what animals are living here, what was the situation with the flora and the fauna. And they already cleared 2 really big areas, including protected trees as well. And as we saw a bat flying around last night, it's also uploaded to Facebook. It's been shared around. We read that even if you see a bat, you can call the police already. And the police say that it's not a police matter. So that's what we're doing now here, to find out how to actually enforce these environmental laws. But this is just the first battle in the big nationwide HS2 war against the British countryside, so people can get to Birmingham 20 minutes faster for 120 billion pounds from taxpayers' money. So that's the news. But what the hell are they hiding? It's not the first layer that they put up, it's like the third one. Do they want do live autopsies in there, or?
Yeah, isn't it?
What? Unless there's a crime being committed in there, I don't think why they would, or unless it's a national security issue, or I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, they started removing people. That maybe they started the bailiff work. Yes. This is the end game of today. Who is that? Is it Mordecai? It's Mordecai. Of course it's Mordecai.
Hey! Or to silence the protest. Yay! Hi.
We're from ITV.
Cool.
About time. He's just been dragged out of there illegally.
So is that where the digger is?
Yes. It's right in the middle.
Before they had permission to survey, and we secured the evidence. So at this moment, our eviction is part of destroying evidence by the help of the police, as you can see. They want to get rid of this digger just like the others. The crime is already, of course, committed. It's not a surveillance site, it's a demolition site. Welcome. Yeah. Graham, for example, arrive. Water. Tobacco.
The other one somewhere.
Food.
Do you have the? The other one. I think this one was yours and the other one. ITV News Live, they just got here. Yeah, Petra. There we are, Petra. Woo! Yeah, and the ITV News just arrived on the scene just in time. They want to do a live broadcast. They might be already live.
They keep on telling us that they're concerned about us.
But they didn't want to feed. So they
for our own health and safety. We don't
and
know how
they
to walk
starved
around the woods, yeah.
they starved you out in your own safety.
Yeah.
Right, good. They were so concerned that they denied food and drink from you.
Yeah,
that's,
exactly.
That's good. They wanted you to like purge all your toxins out.
Not have anywhere to go to the toilet either.
Oh, that's perfect. They're really
We had a
lovely.
nice little. They put a whole little fence around the same as this out here around the JCB.
There's like 3 or 4 layers of this black stuff.
So we're in a little compound effectively. We did build a little bender whilst we were there out of the sticks for entertainment. Doubled up as a toilet, just the once.
Hey, there's the star of the show. Sarah Green is out after more than 24 hours of sitting under a digger. Old Greenham Common posse. Veteran. ITV News.
We stayed overnight. We were trying to protect the bats because we realised that the bats and they haven't got a licence from Natural England and they haven't done a species plan. And we're particularly worried because once they start going this side of the road, these are the nature reserves, Denham Poultry Farm, and it's full of species. And before they start here, they must have species plans. It's no good just launching into the forest and the woodland without knowing where the bats are, how you're going to protect them, which ones you're going to move. You know, so you have to have a plan and you have to have a license.
So what was that moment that you suddenly thought, I'm going to do something about this, and then how did you decide what you were going to do?
Well, when I saw how many trees they'd chopped down about 15 trees. And this is London. And I know that they haven't got any species plans. So I went in to inquire, and then it just escalated. And I just felt I had to sit up and dig it. And I think that's all it was. Yes.
And you've been there since...
Mr. Whitby.
Should we get the tripod break? So we're going to so we can get it all
Now we have a reference, crime reference number 1786, I suppose, about this act. They had permission to surveilling, but not no plan, and I think Sarah already told.
Yeah, they didn't have any permissions to do anything else than surveying what kind of animals live here.
Really confused, and something is clear, even in this way, that it was so much horn hanking that there is a lot of support from the local people, and it was a strange moment when I seen on the face of the very security that they are nervous. They are nervous about the neighbor. It's a lot of land which should to be supposed to be destroyed in the next year, and if the people started to cause mayhem, it goes damage on prestige, time, and capital, and the prices going to rocketing, and the credit goes down to the flash with the toilet. So it's a good and winnable fight.
Yeah, there we go. We made it.
Said little darling, don't shed no tears, no HS2, no crying.
It's a crime!
Said I remember when there was some trees, but then you came and shot them down. You brought your diggers and you brought your chainsaws and you smashed down the trees. Good friends we've had now, good I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. No HS2, no cry. I said no HS2, no cry. Said little darling, don't shed no tears. We're gonna save all the trees.
Ha 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 ha.